I want to offer myself as well, since we're going to rush through this. I know a lot of you do monthly sales meetings. I spoke at one for Nancy Chandler not too long ago. I'd love to come and address your group about some of the things that are going on in Portsmouth and the campaign that we're undertaking. And now I want to cue some commercials that, just one sec, that we're running. I mentioned we're targeting new homeowners. We're targeting them within Hampton Roads. There are buyers out there, as you know. We believe we're well positioned, especially in that $150,000 to $250,000 price point. People who can afford more homes now are not necessarily buying them. I think the days of the McMansions may be well behind us. We're in a price point where people who can afford more but don't want to take on the debt are buying. Our foreclosures are not as high as some of our neighbors because we didn't have that massive housing boom. So our housing market's not in bad shape, but we want to capture, dare I say, an outsized proportion of the buyers that are in the Hampton Roads market. So in addition to running the commercials, we're going to show you we've aggressively targeted the military. The Naval Hospital, which employs 5,000 in downtown Portsmouth, has agreed to allow us to send out marketing materials to everybody that gets orders to come to Hampton Roads. The Coast Guard is working very closely with us. They employ 1,500 in the city of Portsmouth, so we're reaching out to them as well, the morale and welfare officers, and sending marketing materials to, again, everybody that gets orders to come to Portsmouth. We've advertised in Welcome Aboard, which is a magazine that goes out to everybody who gets orders to come to Hampton Roads, not just Portsmouth, and the commercials that we're now going to show you, if you don't mind.
Portsmouth, Virginia. Central, revitalized, changing. Living downtown is unique, the place to be. Convenient, energized, happening. The Metro's trendy address. You get more in Portsmouth. Beautiful Portsmouth, central and changing. Homocratic, planned from the beginning as a crossroad for families, business, and community activities. There's room for you. Get more in Portsmouth. Tell your realtor. Portsmouth, Virginia, central, vibrant, and growing. Home to Newport, a breathtaking new approach to living. Part of the new Victory Village area. See what active lifestyle really means. You get more in Portsmouth. Tell your realtor. Portsmouth, Virginia, home to quiet beauty and charm. Discover Old Town, built by patriots and filled with families. Walk to shops, restaurants, history, and breathtaking water views. Get more in Portsmouth. Tell your realtor. Portsmouth, Virginia, central, established home. Meander down the Elizabeth River westward to a world of gabled homes and complementary contemporary dwellings. Timeless waterfront neighborhoods. You get more in Portsmouth. Tell your realtor. Portsmouth, Virginia, central, accessible, home. Have it all in Churchland. Close to everything. A place to raise a family. Do all the activities your lifestyle demands. Or sit back and enjoy the scenery. Get more in Portsmouth. Tell your realtor.
This is a billboard campaign that's running on the digital billboards on I-264. Really what we're trying to do is directly impress the buyer and drive them to you and have them encourage you to show them the city of Portsmouth. We did a realtor focus group in my office about 3 weeks ago now. We brought about 10 residential brokers in, spent about 3 hours with them running through this stuff, but then picking their brains on what we could do better, what they thought of this campaign. Cut that off, that's the video again. What we could do better to assist them and help you sell more homes. We're building a web fulfillment page. If you ever go to the city's website, it's a mishmash of bios on our council people, our top staff, our sewer rates, our codes and permitting. It's really not what the consumer wants. So we're building an independent website that's going to address some key areas. It's going to address public safety, which we understand is a concern from buyers looking at Portsmouth. We have some figures and some statistics that show you Portsmouth is what people thought it was 10 or 12 years ago. We're going to attack the education piece on there. How many of you know that every single school in Portsmouth was fully accredited last year? Every school. We have one that's provisionally accredited this year. How many of you know that every single school in Portsmouth is new or completely reconstructed? Every school. We're done. Our capital program's finished. Simonsdale is the last one. We were able to accelerate that by reaching out and getting $18 million worth of 0% interest bonds from the federal government as part of the stimulus program. So a school that would have cost us $36 million over 20 years, 5 years from now, we built today for 18. And it's the last one. Anyway, I could go on and on. I know you guys are eager to get to your next session, but know that our city is interested in what you do. We consider you partners. We want to work with you, and we want to sell homes in the city of Portsmouth.